So your advice, although the book centres around 12 key people, your advice at first is to start with 4 key people. Can you tell us a little bit about who those people are, and also how did you put that into practice when it came to writing your book?
Well, the first part of the question. The 4 key, I start with 4 and then expand to 12. And if you get the chance to read the book, I joke in my keynote that this isn't just a number I came up with like that. There is some theory and some evidence behind it that actually supports the rationale behind 4 being a magic number. The 4 people that I believe everybody should be in their world are what I call the promoters, the pit crew, the teachers, and the butt kickers. And essentially, my advice is that it all starts, first of all, with you getting really clear on what it is you want to achieve over whatever the immediate time frame is for you. So I tend to work on a 12-month time frame, and I suggest to my clients to determine what it is that they want to achieve in that next 12 months. And then imagine themselves being smack bang in the middle of these 4 key people. Now, these 4 people will absolutely stretch you further than you can ever go yourself. They will create possibility in your own feelings of impossibility. They will keep you safe and true and on track. They will kick your butt, and they will absolutely ensure that your thinking is superior out there in the marketplace. So if we look at the promoter, that person is the person that's all about helping you become more. They are your raving fan. They're your cheerleader. They're the person that's helping you explore the different ways to get to where it is that you want to go. And they really light the fire up in you. So you come away believing that you can achieve anything. And we need these promoters because they open doors for us. They do the marketing for us. They create introductions for us, and they're absolutely awesome. But yet it's incredible how many people don't have individuals in their world that are actually giving them business, and the promoter is essential. The second person is what I call the pit crew. And the pit crew is all about keeping you solid, stable. They're helping you care more and connect more with your present. There's no doubt in my mind that life is not unicorns and rainbows all the time. As much as I'd love it to be, it isn't. We all experience incredible highs, and with that come the horrendous lows. They simply care about you and how you're feeling today. They're looking out for you. They love you unconditionally. They're making sure your life is balanced. And I talk in the book that this cannot be your husband, your wife, your partner, your kids, your grandkids, or your dog. It has to be someone professionally that is looking out for you. The third person is the teacher. And the whole role of the teacher is that they are helping you know more tomorrow than you do today. They will challenge your thinking. They will force you to enter into that place of tension, that uncomfortable zone where you feel like, oh my God, I put in all this work and I've got so much more to do. They'll push you through that. They'll challenge your thinking. They'll feed you information so that you can become known for knowing something and that you're developing your area of expertise. And the fourth person is the butt kicker, the person that literally is behind you, making sure you're doing what you say you're going to do. They are mentoring you. They are holding you to your values and your integrity, and they are absolutely accelerating your journey towards those personal goals. So those are the four: the promoter, that's all about helping you become more; the pit crew, that's all about helping you care more; the teacher, that's helping you know more; and the butt kicker, that's helping you do more.
One thing I love about you, right? You have a goal. So it's almost what you touched on. You've got this 12-month goal. I'm going to write a book. You've got it all mapped out how you're going to get there. But you're super good, and your superpower is identifying, okay, what's in my network right now, and what are the roles that, or the people that I don't have? How do I fulfill those in order to get to my goal? So what kind of roles did you know, I've got these people already around me, or what ones did you think, you know what, I actually need to get some help in here if I'm going to achieve this?
Well, the key one for writing the book was I needed a butt kicker. I knew that I had this goal. I knew that, well, I actually had the publishing deal. So I had a deadline. I knew what I wanted to say. But I didn't necessarily, my skill isn't necessarily in pulling together the manuscript in the best it could possibly be. So for me, I needed to reach out and find a butt kicker. And within that teacher that could help those words become better. To be honest, that's where you came in. So you played that role of the butt kicker for me, where and the teacher, because we had many conversations where I would talk openly about what I was thinking. I was talking round and round in circles, and you were able to go, yep, that's cool, that's awesome, develop that. And at the same time, for me, what really helped was the breaking down into sizable chunks so that I knew what I had to do when to achieve that deadline. So those are the two key roles. When it comes to the promoter and the picker in that, I had various people in my world that would cover that. So Kieran Flanagan and people like Alicia Beachley, who's the CEO of a company called April 5, Kelly Slezer, who's the CEO of an app called ShopU. Those people became my key promoters whilst I was writing the book. And then I had another group of people around just keeping me sane, making sure I got out from my writing hole and had a drink occasionally, or they took me for a walk. So this is why my own IP I actually live and breathe, because the group around me evolves depending on what my key goals are.
I love that. I love how, and you talk a lot about that, how it's not a set and forget activity. You have to keep evolving your network in order to get those business goals. And I think that that's something that a lot of people can miss. There's like that goal, and then how do you utilize or change those people around you to fit that goal?